Hello sweet team, welcome back to my channel. This is sweet Adjeley. Today we're on our way to Nigeria with this amazingly delicious GIZDODO recipe, and this is in honor of my beautiful YouTube sister Tasty City. As y'all know, this is a re-upload, but I choose to upload it now because she, oh my goodness, appreciated me so much when she replicated my Kelewele recipe to the T and nailed it. I'm going to leave her link in the description box below, so please go check her out, show her some love. She always shows your girl so much love, and I love you, Tasty City. You are the best. God bless you. So for this recipe, you will need some gizzards, yes, and some dodo, which is plantains. Also tomatoes, onion, hot pepper of your choice, 1 sweet red bell pepper, and all these beautiful color peppers for garnishing. So to begin, I like to inspect my gizzards for any of these yellow linings. When I find it, I get rid of it because it is not edible. I then go ahead and clean it very well and cut it into bite-sized pieces. I'll then wash it in vinegar, salt, water, and we're ready. To this, I'll add 1 spice blend cube and some chopped up onions, also chicken seasoning, salt to taste, cumin, thyme, and enough water to cook this until it is nice and tender. Meanwhile, I'll prep my veggies by blending it, and I always like to freeze my ginger, which makes it grate so easily and beautifully. You're not gonna have those stringy parts in it. I'll add some garlic cloves and water, and I'll blend it to a rough texture. Then I'll add some vegetable and palm oil into my pan. To that, I'll add my chopped up onions, red onions, and I'll cook this for about 5 minutes. Next, I'll add my blended up ingredients, and we're going to cook this until all the water have evaporated. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and prep my garnish, and there you have it. Next, I've washed my plantains, and I'm going to cut them up into these beautiful little pieces, and we will be ready to fry. Okay, so this is how you want them. Yes. Each scoop will have some plantains. You can season it with salt if you like. At this point, I check on my pepper sauce. It's looking good, so I'm going to go ahead and season it with some shrimp powder, chicken seasoning, salt to taste, some cumin, and thyme. All right, and we're going to give it a good stir and lower the heat and have it simmer down beautifully. Meanwhile, let's go check on our gizzards, and they are looking good. They're nice and tender, so we are going to go ahead and fry them, and you can fry it to your preferred tenderness. Once it's nice and ready, we're going to transfer it into our sauce, give it a good stir, and allow it simmer beautifully for about 5 minutes so everything will infuse together. I then go ahead and fry my plantains until they're nice and golden brown. Look at that, so beautiful. And I'll transfer it onto a paper towel lined plate to get rid of any excess oil. And we are ready. Our sauce is looking good. We go ahead and add our plantains. Yes, yo, the plantains goes into the sauce, and you can imagine the infusion that's taking place right now and the burst of flavor that's going to be happening in your mouth. It's done, but let's make it look pretty by adding all our beautiful peppers and onions, and your heat should be off now because the residual heat will tenderize the peppers and onions beautifully, and we are done. My goodness, this have become one of my favorite dishes to make with plantains, and it goes so well with so many things. I've enjoyed it with beans, with rice, you name it, it goes with it. And you can even serve it at your parties as a starter, and your guest will be the happiest on the face of this earth. I hope you will try this recipe because it is absolutely delicious. Kudos to my Nigerians. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Sweet Adjeley. Thank you so much for subscribing. And to the sweet team, I love you all so much. Until I see you in my next video, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.